and welcome to Razor Active. And this just in, we actually have the draw for UEFA Champions League. So let us give you a little look at who has been drawn against who. So let's take a look at the table. Now there are going to be 2 legs of this UEFA stage. Okay, as you can see, the first leg will be on the 24th and 25th of February. The second leg will be on the 10th and 11th of March. Chelsea is, they were the losing finalists last year, and they've been drawn against Juventus, who are 2-time winners. Villarreal will be against Panathinaikos, who were finalists only in 1991. Okay, Sporting Lisbon only had 4 possibilities to play against, but they picked the current German champs Bayern München. I think it's München. München. Guys, help me. München?
Yeah.
What? Okay. Bayern. Let's just call him Bayern, man. Bayern. And of course, Atletico Madrid was picked against Porto. Madrid of Spanish team was a finalist the last time in 1974, and Porto has been winners twice. Olympique Lyonnais are the French champions, and for the 6th consecutive time in the UEFA Champions League semi-finals, they have been put against Barcelona. So that will be an interesting match. Real Madrid, of course, one of the most famous teams in the whole wide world, is going to be playing against my team, Liverpool FC. But good news is we previously won in 1984 in the Stadium Olimpico. So maybe still got chance. Small chance maybe, but still got chance.
Such a consolation.
Such small, yeah. Arsenal is meeting AS Roma, and Inter Milan versus Man United. So let's cut back to the studio and see. Because if you look at us, you will see quite a sea of red for some strange reason. Today we are swamped with Man United fans. Yeah, although not all of them actually wore jerseys, although 2 obvious ones. Let me introduce our guests for today. Today we have Carl with us. First timer on the show. Hello, Carl.
First timer on the show. Hello.
Hello, welcome. You're obviously a Liverpool fan, aren't you?
Juve.
Gotta be Juve.
Okay, obviously a Man United fan. So you were telling us that you're working at CDF.
Yeah, I've been working for SDF since 2004. So the motto says simple, it's like saving lives and property. So that's practically our job.
I see. You teach people to save lives, but can Man United be saved? We don't know. So, sorry.
We shall see.
We shall see. And then one down there, don't. I'm very scared of one today. Okay, don't shoot me ugly, okay? Fine. Okay. And of course we have Sam. We haven't had Sam back in a long time.
Hi.
Our super florist Sam, who is also a Man United fan.
Yeah.
Yes. I don't know how he manages to blend the two. You're in touch with your good taste, and then you choose Man United as your club. Yeah.
You see, there's so many good handsome men in the club, so sometimes being a fan, we have to upgrade, and get a certain
You
image.
must be referring to Tevez. You must be referring to Tevez. He's a hottie. Especially when he scores goals.
He's extremely sexy in the field.
Whole man. I'll give him that, a whole man. And of course, we have one of our all-time favorites. Very soon, he'll be like the frequent flyer Miles.
So today upgraded from
the
beanbag to
the favorite beanbag to the sofa, and he was requested especially to come down today.
I heard. Thank you.
So this is Ben Thomas, everyone. Yeah. Okay, and to my right we have someone who was mentioned in the papers this week. You know why not? Because he's my best friend since primary school. So
Unfortunately.
From primary 1, this guy has seen everything from me peeing in my pants to quite poor thing. So if you want dirty stories about me, he's the one to get it from, Daniel. And also a fellow Liverpool fan.
Yeah.
Thank God for small mercies. Okay. And last but of course not least, even though he's a Man United fan as well.
Yes, I am.
And apparently you're quite a frequent watcher of Razor Active, and you comment quite a bit, You want to
Yes.
reveal your nick or you don't want? I let you keep your anonymity, in case.
Yes, please. I'd like to keep that.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Must because say a
His
lot of bad things.
Well, Benjamin has seen some of my comments, so you should
Yeah,
know.
it's good. No, good comments. Good comments.
Ben knows, so yeah. And that is Bruce, of course.
Hello.
So another Man United fan. It's really a sea of red. If you can see Juan right now, Juan is also clad in his jersey today. Yeah, even though his foot is like... you guys can't see Juan's foot. He only just came back from like surgery after 1 month of leave, and he has a foot which is bigger than Barney. Show your foot. Someone show. Let's see Juan's foot. Can one? Oh, there we go. Finally, we get to see Juan's foot.
Robocop.
Do you borrow it from Optimus Prime?
Yes, Iron Man. So yes. And of course, Juan is the Man United fan who will always be protesting behind the camera when I say something bad. Inside the control room, we also have a Chelsea fan. We have a Chelsea fan who will yell at me in my ear, with this little thing. Okay, and that is Mahmoud, who we are changing his name. He's now going to be named as Daddy M. I think it's a nice name, Daddy M. Okay, today we are going to first take a look at our tables. Let's check out the top of the table and see who is on top, even though I'm still surprised at who is on top. It is my team, yay!
We are all surprised.
Everyone
Next one.
Let's leave that on the screen for a while.
Leave it on the screen.
Might change.
Yeah. Blink and you'll miss it. Oh.
Yes.
Yeah. So Liverpool is on top of the table with 38 points. We didn't make very good use of our last few matches.
No one did.
Darn it. No one did.
Except Villa.
Except Villa. Yes.
Except Villa.
That is very, very true. Villa is now in 4th. And of course, Arsenal is coming 5th. Man United has been catching up slowly and surely. And now, over this weekend, they will be getting another game.
Yep.
So now 2 games in hand. Let's take a look at the bottom 5. The bottom 5, has it changed at all? I don't think it's changed at all, right? The bottom 5
Not much.
is
From the last
Sunderland
time,
left.
not much.
Oh, no, not Sunderland.
Sunderland. There we
Sorry,
go.
Newcastle.
Yes,
Newcastle.
Newcastle is out. You said they would be out.
Newcastle and Tottenham. Same
Yeah.
points,
Yeah.
Newcastle and Tottenham, yep, they have. So West Ham, we drew to West Ham, right? Liverpool drew to West Ham, didn't we? Yeah, we drew. Yeah, we drew. We drew to a lot of people that we shouldn't have drawn
Liverpool
to,
drew
but
West Ham?
oh well.
Oh, that's no one.
Thanks Sam, very nice. Man City, surprisingly, the ones which have Latamani are 4th from the bottom. Sunderland, Blackburn, and WBA, who might face relegation. Now, let's come back and see our handsome man here. Handsome man. Now, I can't whistle.
The 6 handsome men.
Hey,
Right, we're supposed to
you
talk
try.
about football.
if you
Football,
saw that,
football,
if you saw the
football,
photo in my paper, you understand why. Okay,
football.
so guys, what do you think currently of the standings, and do you think anything's going to change?
Definitely, I think. I think even if you look, for the longest time, we thought Sunderland will struggle, Newcastle will struggle. 1 win, and Sunderland suddenly are 5 points clear of Blackburn. Blackburn have lost their manager depending on who they get. Graham Souness. I don't know whether he's the right person for the job, but waits to be seen what he can do. So I think the bottom will change and the top will change. I don't think we're going to know who's going to win and who's going to get relegated so soon.
Okay,
I think the only team that needs to worry is West Brom because they're at the bottom. They are adrift by 6 points. And the thing is, they need to start putting games together. But we said that about Spurs. At one point, Spurs was 2 points way below them, adrift, but they caught up. So I think it's really anything can change.
How's not in the top 5 anymore? They were at one point.
Top 6 still.
Yeah, top 6. What do you think of how?
Well, Hull City has shown remarkable improvements to be able to survive in this league. So kudos to them that they're actually in the
They've
top.
been doing pretty darn well, man.
Well, a very classic example would be Reading. They did very well in the first season back in the top flight, but then where are they now?
I think Hull City is old-fashioned football team. Hardcore, just tough game, and they're playing all out, all about no skill, no talents, just hard work, pure hard work.
Yeah, they close teams down.
You actually think they don't have skill and they don't have talent?
Well, the talents compared to the big top 4, top 5 is obviously, and they're not as much as the big 5 have. And at the same time, they actually came from Division 1, or so-called the champions, the Coca-Cola, the League 1, So they came up and they didn't really buy stars. They just
I don't think they had money lah.
Yeah, apart from that, they make do with what they have. And approaching the whole new Premier League, and they survived. Not only they survived, they actually approached technically and physically, they were just better than a lot of teams.
Okay. Let us see the matches that are happening this Saturday, this Sunday and Monday. Let us see first the matches on Saturday. Okay, there are quite a lot of interesting matches. Well, actually, okay lah. The most interesting one here for me would probably be Villa versus West Ham, and we'll be talking about that later as well. And this will be happening on Saturday. Okay, and this will actually be away match.
Yep, Upton Park.
Yeah, at Upton Park, right?
Yes.
What some people call the Bowlerlin ground. Don't know.
That's the original name.
Yeah.
That's the
Bowlerlin.
ground's original name. Yeah.
Bowling. Okay, and the next one will be on Sunday and Monday. Sunday and Monday. Monday's match, Everton Chelsea. That one definitely want to watch. Arsenal Liverpool, yeah, me going against Ben Thomas. I think Edwin will definitely be interested in watching the Newcastle one. So Ed, if you are at home, or even if you are not at home and you watch this, we will be talking about your match on Monday. Okay, let us first talk. See the handsome boys' faces and talk about West Ham versus Aston Villa. Guys, Sam, what do you think?
Okay, traditionally these two teams are all very hardworking teams. Alright, so I would say that they are pretty much on par in terms of their quality of plays, and this will actually depends on how well the manager is going to plan their strategy and the formation itself.
But Villa is now like fourth, no? And then West Ham is like
You never know. West Ham,
fifth from the bottom.
West Ham players is something they always give surprises in a match like this. You see, I mean, even you play against big top 5, or and they just treat every single games one at a time. You see, you can look at attitude of play. Yeah, you
Just
can
whack.
tell it. They just whack. You see,
Whack.
they just take a team at a time. And actually, this is the right way of approaching, especially when your team is in a crisis. You see?
So you think it's in a crisis?
I mean, yeah, definitely. Compared to the previous season that West Ham have been doing, and this season, definitely they're in a crisis. You see, West Ham used to be like, people have a problem playing against them. But now it's like they get whipped easily sometimes. And the game is like, they don't really consider much of a threat to the team itself. So when that happens itself, actually it's good for West Ham. So at least they can build a ground from there and move on bit by bit. You see, I mean, the Premier League is halfway there, but it's still a long way to go. You're never going to know. You see, maybe they have become a top 10, maybe top 6. You never know.
Maybe lah.
You see, because their club is in financial crisis, so...
Oh, which club is it right now, man?
Arsenal.
well, that's
Man
player crisis.
City.
I'm going to be a Man United Arsenal fan this coming weekend.
Really? Yeah. Are you serious?
Yes.
Support Arsenal.
This is the one season where we've had Liverpool supporters support us, Chelsea supporters support us, and Man U fans support us.
Actually, frankly speaking, I'm just going to drink a cappuccino and see two teams kill by themselves, man.
Who, as in the Arsenal Liverpool match, is it?
I would just enjoy the killing,
That one is definitely, I think, the match to watch.
I mean,
It's going to be the match to
it's
watch.
going to be very interesting to see, Steven Gerrard's playing against Arsenal and see how Steven Gerrard's going to do, all kind of mighty that he can do. You see, and Arsenal
my
is,
heart's beating very fast.
yeah. But at the end of the days, I think Arsenal will come away with a 1-0 win.
Yeah, I actually think Arsenal will win.
The advantage of home ground.
Okay, we'll
It's
talk
not
more.
going to be an easy game, but I think
Face the facts.
somehow they keep raising their games. They've done it to United, they've done it
Yes.
to Chelsea.
Yeah.
I really think they do.
Big games, usually they show remarkable character.
I mean, right now they just have
especially
to
for the
perform.
Gunners.
Yeah, they have to.
They have to perform.
They can't afford to drop any single points
And-
from now on.
They will perform.
Okay.
And the one thing I'm more hopeful than, I think they can win it, but it might be a draw. I don't see Arsenal losing it. But the one thing that I'm encouraged by, the next game they're playing Villa. Arsenal haven't had. I think this season Arsenal needs the big games to come.
Yeah.
They need to play the big games, get some momentum going, one after the other, and then I think we'll see what they're made of.
Quite clearly, I mean, Arsenal is not in a place for a top, champion or so ever. So basically, if they want to have a piece of cake in the Champions League next season, they have to make sure they have to whip every single game now and make sure they go to the top 4. Simple as that.
Okay, let's take some web comments. Red Devil 72, hello and welcome back.
Sam Allardyce. That's what I said.
Yes. Red Devil 72 said Bayern Munich lah. Thank you. And Blackburn has hired Big Sam for their manager, which is true, and we will definitely be talking about that later.
They become the new Bolton.
Yes.
Yes.
They
I think he likes projects like that.
We will go for a short halftime time out, and we'll be right back.